Alright, memo bibi akwaba Sanchez Ubia. The update be because of MPP parliamentary election there be a bebra mona same ko PMO pro western delegate back ya bonepa ya pro ni reading publishing for enya senkutu ya are ho sempa enya senkutu na hwe ne ni ase plaster bo a enya senkutu na de na okoye de na akoba nti ama yetima abo delegate back pra na busuafo ka de keka ne nikosua mese oso beka me ho kotie ensen mu nchemu ye pa ba e ba beto asene na ne dedi kan otie ordinary tv mese oso be subscribe to our channel be like na do adwen che so egu comment section kama kama
tina oyari ye ono so onu de ya ha nti na ko si hotel no na wa yoko meet ya che ho no o si obi akoto abonti nti wonu nkuru ha nti na si nto no wona o si school na o jina this means say bi ya do ya title aban na o jina ho na me ko o si enyo ho na mo mda se mi de ngura no nti ba ya mani me muto o jina ho a na me wo say before we know na si ßreàk wayanko na ina bobe fransuli si wuti zane mesero na se ade no se ba mo se wodi mami na si mi de mami ya no mi fi o mo do na suli na de ni sabo mo se mani ina Yusuf ina Baudi ina Luta ina omuba abugumiso nti Muhammadu sunna abasumi ina mimi ehihye kekra na muni na togumiso to muni pa 5 na umyemi si tina oyari ye ono so onu de ya ha nti na ko si hotel no na wa yoko meet ya che ho no na o si obi akoto abonti nti wonu nkuru ha nti na si nto no wona so school na o jina this means say ya do ya title aban na o jina ho na me ko o si enyo ho na mo mda se mi de ngura no nti ba ya mani me muto o jina ho a na me wo say before we know na si ßreàk wayanko na ina bobe fransuli si wuti zane mesero na me say ade no se ba mo se wodi mami na si mi de mami ya no mi fi o mo do na suli na de ni sabo mo se mani ina Yusuf ina Baudi ina Luta ina omuba abugumiso nti Muhammadu sunna abasumi ina mimi ehihye kekra na muni na togumiso to muni pa 5 na umyemi si
to beat him. That's why he suffered those kind of injuries. But the camp of Alhaji Idris Garba was saying, if even yesterday at dawn or late in the night this could happen, then it means they are not free to contest in this election. Therefore, they are calling on the police and the electoral commission, if possible, to call off the election so that they can reschedule a day and do the voting. But the camp of Stephen Jalola was saying they are for peace and they always remain peaceful. For that matter, whatever happens should be a bygone and they should concentrate on the elections and make sure the elections come off today. So as it stands now, there are two different kind of views as to whether the elections will come up or it will be suspended there unless the police and the electoral commission have to decide. But I'm very confident that the elections will come up because the electoral commission has not said anything. The police are also saying they are firmly on the ground and they will not allow anyone to cause mayhem during the day of the election. So this is basically what I can report from True West, where two contestants are taking part in the election.
Okay, and Daniel, let's track back a bit. So this was a meeting that had been called by Stephen Jalula's main challenger. In fact, only two of them, Mr. Garba. And this gentleman, as we see on your screens, we'll hear him pretty shortly, appear there. And it's suspected that he may have been planted by Stephen Jalula's team.
That is what he said. And according to him, he was there to look for his brother. But when he doesn't, because he doesn't belong to the Alhaji Idris Garba's camp, they asked him to move away. But he resisted. That was what resulted into the misunderstanding that got him injured. But he was also saying he was not there for information, but rather he was there to call his brother.
I see. Stay with me. Let's listen a bit to what he's been saying. And I believe, as you can see him there, he's already receiving treatment at the hospital.
And let's see, even one of school in our town. This means that we have a very tight to a man now. What you know, let me call see and your mom places a million brand. It's by money we want to respect, you know. And I will say, before we want to see, I say, my uncle now and I will be a friend. You see, which is an investor, when I say, I you know, it's normally say, what do you man? What do you mean? I see me, and one, we show them that Susan didn't have money, and the use of any body, and now Lucha, and now Omoba Abuguso. And she, Mamma is on a Basumi, and I mean, a shake the Grana, Muna Togus, Jamuna Papa now.
Individual there who has been assaulted, as you can see on your screens, and if you're listening to us on Joy 99.7 FM, you see a gentleman who is seated in what appears to be a hospital, and my colleague will confirm that for us pretty shortly, with plasters on the face, looked visibly beating with the scars of that particular incident showing. He had significant plaster on the face. But Daniel, let me ask you this. So we saw him there seated. I believe that is a hospital. That's where he went for treatment.
Yes, that is the Abase Health Center, where the elections are ongoing. Or where elections, Abase Health Center.
Health Center. And you see him there with what appears to be a cut over his, just below his right eye, and a cut on the lip, and that both of them had plasters on it. And I want to get a sense of what the police have been saying. Have anybody been arrested?
Well, when I got to the police station, I heard one person had been arrested, but later has been released because the tension that was mounting there. Maybe if he's not been released, it will tend to different things. But he's been cautioned and released to go and report this morning because the way the tension was going at the police station, they have to at least be tactical and make sure they put the whole tension under control. So for now, I would say there is nobody at the police cell or at the police custody based on what happened yesterday. But I learned one person has been arrested, after which the two parties have been talked to, especially Stephen Jalula, who is the Deputy Minister of Road and Highways, was called on phone to report what happened to him, and Alhaji Idris Garba, who is also one of the candidates, he was in the police station personally yesterday before he leaves the venue or the police station at Abase to the district capital, that is Prime. He needs to be escorted to the place because the way and manner the tensions were going up, he needs to be protected. So the police commander or the in charge, the one who was in charge, who was at post, together with the SWAT team and the FDU, have to escort he and his team to Prime so that this morning they bring them back again to the venue for the voting. So I would say nobody has been arrested now, and they are doing everything possible to make sure they calm nerves down for the elections to take place.
You've been in this constituency. In the lead up to today, what has been the contest and the play on the ground? Has there been tensions? Was this always boiling to this crescendo where we've seen this violence?
Yeah, Prime has been one of the places where, in terms of elections, concerning, especially when the parties are taking part in their party elections,